A revealing look at Lennox Lewis, who now is in the ring fighting for Olympic gold. Lewis wearing the red shorts. His opponent from the United States is Riddick Bowe. The mouth that moves like a man. Riddick Bowe loves to talk, doesn't he, Russ?
He sure does. If he could talk as good as if he could fight as good as he talks, they'd put this gold medal around his neck before the tournament started.
Lennox Lewis has had only one fight in this Olympic competition so far. That was against reigning world champion Uli Kadden of East Germany. Lennox had a bye in the first round, met Kadden in the second round, and promptly knocked him out about 40 seconds, or what was 34 seconds, I think, officially.
34 seconds.
Into the first round. A devastating knockout. Kadden regained his feet, but then was wobbling all over the place. Received a bye in the, or a walkover, I should say, in his next bout when his opponent from Poland had suffered mouth injuries in his previous bout and was declared medically unfit. So he's in against Riddick Bowe of the United States now. Only the second fight of the Olympic Games for Lennox Lewis. And Russ, you and I were arguing yesterday about who's faster, who's stronger, and all that sort of thing.
Well, I still stand by the fact I have to give the edge in strength to Lennox. He's physically bigger, he's physically stronger, he's also physically more mature and older than Riddick. On the other hand, Riddick's got the good fast hands, he's light on his feet. This has the makings to be the most interesting fight of the tournament, or the bomb of the tournament.
I think Lennox got hurt with that uppercut right hand there a moment ago. It seemed to stun him momentarily. The referee is Mr. Gustav of West Germany, ordering the two boxers to break. Riddick Bowe, who says he never met a metaphor he didn't like. He says, my zodiac sign is the stop sign. He says, when I hit my opponents, they're out cold for so long that when they wake up, their clothes are out of style.
Well, I'll tell you, he came within a hairline of being eliminated from this tournament in his last bout against the Russian. The Russian hit him with 2 shots in the liver. He took 2 8 counts in the first round, and then for some unexplicable reason, the Russian stopped throwing punches in the second round. He had Riddick ready to go. Riddick was ready to quit, and Riddick came on, got the confidence back up, and won the fight cleanly.
Now, I'll tell you something else. Riddick Bowe took an absolute mean tongue lashing from American coach Kenny Adams following that opening round. He said, look, you know, if you want to embarrass yourself, you want to embarrass your country, you're embarrassing me, the coach, either quit or get out there and fight like a man. I mean, Kenny Adams really laid into him.
Sure, and if Mirachenko would have come at him in that second round, at the beginning of the second round, because he hurt him at the end of the first round, if he'd have come right at him, he'd liable to have stopped him in the second round. Instead, he came out and didn't do anything, and Riddick got his confidence up and came back to win the fight. Now, Lennox is going to have to hurt him, or else Riddick is going to go back to the corner feeling confident. He's going to come out confident.
Well, you saw part of Lennox's strategy there as Bowe threw the right hand. Lennox tried to come back with a left hook. 9 seconds to go in the opening round. We talked about Kenny Adams, the American coach. Let's not forget Adrian Teodorescu, the personal coach, and a point is being deducted here, Russ.
Is it from both of them or from Lennox? Or?
I didn't get the referee's indication. I thought it was Bowe, but he may have taken it away from both of them. Nice right-hand cross by Lennox Lewis as round 1 is coming to a close. Super heavyweight action from Schaumschild Gymnasium. The gold medal on the line. Canada's Lennox Lewis with coach Adrian Teodorescu in his corner, and Riddick Bowe of the United States with Ken Adams in his corner.
I don't know which way they went on that point.
Well, I thought it was Riddick Bowe. It may, in fact, have been both.
Let's take a look at the right cross. Here it is, right on the temple. Both of them have been causing the infraction with their head, especially on the inside or coming inside. That's that uppercut that hurt Lennox.
Yeah.
That shook him to his boots.
Lennox seemed momentarily stunned. That's the one I alluded to back in the early going of the first round. And there are the fighters. Riddick Bowe to the left of your screen. Lennox Lewis to the right. Lennox Lewis has dramatically improved his punching power, Russ, since we saw him 4 years ago in Los Angeles when he got an unfortunate draw and had to go against eventual gold medal winner Terrell Biggs of the United States in the second round. He's really improved since then.
Well, he was a baby in LA. He was 18 years old. Here he is. He's 4 years older, 4 years smarter in boxing ability. He's been to the Olympic Games. He's not bothered by the hype.
Lennox Lewis going to town on Riddick Bowe. Caught him with 2 left hooks at the start of the round, and Bowe takes a standing 8 count. Ken Adams now indicating what he wants Bowe to do, but Lennox came out like a house on fire. Caught him with 2 left hooks, backed him in. Lennox Lewis going to town now, trying to fire to the body, and Bowe trying to tie him up inside. I don't know what Adrian Teodorescu told Lennox between round 1 and 2, but Lennox has come out like a house on fire. 2 left hooks to start the round. Oh, left hand. Lennox Lewis, Bowe indicating that he's okay. And a second standing 8 count to Riddick Bowe. They're stopping it.
Canada's first gold medal.
Canada's first gold medal in 56 years. It was in 1932 that Horace Lefty Gwynn last won a boxing gold medal for Canada. Lennox Lewis has just accomplished it here in Seoul as the referee stops the contest in the second round. Over in the Canadian corner is coach Adrian Teodorescu, who has had so much to do with the success of Lennox Lewis, and there is Riddick Bowe, the American boxer that, as we say, never met a metaphor he didn't like. He's been making all kinds of comments about going on to take Mike Tyson's title and so on and so forth. Now let's take a look at it.
He feinted the jab and threw the hook. That hurt Riddick. He drove him into the ropes, kept punching, and that's exactly what he had to do, is establish dominance, and that's exactly what Lennox did.
That was the first standing 8 count. Now let's take a look once again. Lewis sizing his man up. Left hook again. Drives him back into the ropes. That's just a different angle of that first standing 8 count.
This is the second one. There it is, right hand to the temple.
That's what started it. And Canada's Lennox Lewis now standing at ring center along with Riddick Bowe, waving to the audience as we take another look at that devastating right hand to the temple. Riddick Bowe indicated that he felt he could go on, but the referee said no way. He stopped the fight. Canada's Lennox Lewis, the first Canadian in 56 years to win boxing gold at the Olympic Games. Way to go, Lennox.
And he did it in convincing fashion. 2 fights, 2 knockouts.
Well, I tell you, Russ, you know, coming into these Olympic Games, there were an awful lot of people who said, sure, Lennox Lewis has got the size. He's 6'5", he's got the weight, 222 pounds. He's got all the physical tools in the world. What he doesn't have is heart. I think he just may have proved something to a lot of his detractors in this bout, because he was hurt in the first round.
He was. He got hurt with that uppercut and came back strong. He could have even done that at the beginning of the first round, what he did in the second round. He waited, he bided his time, and he came out strong. What he did in the second round was what he had to do to win this fight. Come out strong, establish dominance, use that strength. And there you go. I proved you right. Lennox had the strength to beat Riddick Bowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is
Here's the official decision as Russ Amberg looks.
Canada, by rapid stop contest in the second round, 43 seconds.
There's the official decision. Canada's Lennox Lewis. And somebody's just handed him some Canadian flags, and he's now throwing them through one to the audience. There goes another one. He's a happy young man. If you know Lennox Lewis, you know how hard and how long he's worked for this very moment. Throwing the Canadian flags out. And there somebody has just run up to ringside and handed him a placard that says, I saw the word Vancouver on there.
Radio station.
Is it a radio station?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a great publicity stunt. What the heck? Lennox Lewis from Kitchener, Ontario. Originally born in Britain, came to Canada as a child. Began boxing because he felt he could win more trophies in boxing than he could in team sports. Never realizing, I suppose, at that stage that he eventually would become an Olympic super heavyweight gold medal winner. There you see it. Lennox Lewis of Canada, Riddick Bowe of the USA taking silver, Mirosny of the Soviet Union,